Yes, listen, me I do this one here for ghetto youths, ghetto massives, Be they in Jamaica, be they in Africa, wherever in the world they might be. This is gonna be a two-part series of Reggae Investigates, Reggae Education for a healing of the nation. I want to listen to what me I say now. This is gonna be done in two parts. Alright? Listen. Well, me I go share some serious reggae truth messages with the world at this time because whole heap of things you no know. I don't know I listen to people whenever they're there with us during them times and all that. Alright. I have written books that some of the messengers them who come out of Trenchtown have told them many things, but you still don't know certain truths. Some of you go share certain truths with you know right now. If you listen, you will learn. You see me and the man Joe Higgs, yeah, our picture up on the upper right hand corner of this. Alright, listen to what me I say now. Listen. Well, me I gonna tell you something now, For those who would care really to listen, alright? So that them can learn certain truths. I mean, really the real truth about reggae and Trenchtown, alright? And the Trenchtown that I grew up in. And me and all the brethren them, known and unknown, and even some of the people them were still there, even at this time in 2022. Yeah, in 2023, me I talk about the sister in them too. Sisters and brothers. Me I talk about all the way we come from Trenchtown. Don't forget no. Anything I see and I listen to that's put out there by INIs under INI copyright control, alright? It no free phone if you just I use it like say a phone own. Alright? Me just want to issue the one in there. No, me I go tell you. Say you will never see or hear, and I have never seen nor heard anyone writing, talking about Trenchtown in a positive light. Yeah, man, in a uplifting light. It's always in a disparaging, denigrating, humiliating, and castigating sufferation terms. Yeah, man, and crime, infestation, and murders and homicides, and gun and gang warfare. But I am here to show the world a side that even Jamaica don't even know of Trenchtown youths in our time. And the world does not know and never know and will never know unless Iras Cardo reggae creator, copyright owner exclusively for reggae creation and the music. Alright? Whole heap of genius did live in a Trenchtown in our times. Listen to what me I say. That's how Jamaica and the world has viewed Trenchtown people. Some years ago, I published a book, The True Trenchtown Story. And I just put the basic truths in that book. The True Trenchtown Story, copyrighted and all. And some little freelance writer, I don't know where him come from Jamaica, whatever, say Him look on it and him couldn't find the true Trenchtown story. Me don't know what him did want or expect for find. Alright. Maybe him did want me write something to make him look good. Maybe him did want me to write something which is not true, which is a lie. Yeah, man. And even though we tell Bob Marley to send the message to the world and Peter Touch, which they did. Because him they tell the world, in song, we come from Trenchtown. And you think even the music people want about that? No. Who was the we that he was singing about? So we come from Trenchtown. You know who were the we that he was talking about? I am one of the we that he was talking about. Many of us. Especially from the musical fraternity. But there was another fraternity in a Trenchtown that you won't even hear. None of the present day Trenchtown people, nobody in the government, nobody worldwide that got talk about Trenchtown. Because Jamaica never did even know, say, I own the copyrights to reggae creation. Them never did even know that. And now it they online all over the place and all of them are keep quiet. This is the part where I, Rascado, have been constantly talking about because you know what? Even though Bob did tell them, good friends we had, oh good friends we have lost along the way. A song with Vincent Tata Ford, we pass on to him gone. He wrote, and we used to sing in at the back of my yard. The back of my yard was the culture yard, was the meeting place, was the Trenchtown Reggae University. Rocksteady man Alton did live on my street. Him and him sister Hortense. Delroy did live on the street behind my street. Seco did live on the street behind my street. Got Dennis Black Uhuru, Wailing Souls, Original Wheeler, Junior Braithwaite, Joe Higgs, Roy Wilson, Lord Tanimo. The whole of them were living at the same spot. Alright, close proximity. You are from one man yard to the next. It's not like one now, the politicians them. Cause certain man really to be armed and dangerous. And then build zinc fences and barricades between the yards. When we were there in the 60s, we could have walked from 1st Street Yard, from down at 1st Street and Spanish Town Road, go right up to 9th Street, right up to Catholic Cemetery, right straight up, from yard to yard, through the yards them. Going right up. I'm not here to tell you any of the details, because some things you have some parasitic plagiarists them call themselves reggae historian and reggae journalists them, whether them there in England, United States, Canada, or even in Jamaica, wherever they might be, who likes to follow my works, take things out of my books and my writings, twist it, and tell people say I feel them own. Yeah, then I have reggae faculty now up at University of the West Indies, Amona. We keep reggae seminar every year, man. And none of them people there never even know what going in a Trenchtown. And them wouldn't even tell the world, say, them know, say the copyrights out there. Showing I and I creation. You see what I tell you? Listen for part 2 of this. Me I go show you part 2. This is part 1. Tune into part 2 now.